This game is Willrin Home, Chapter 5. The story begins from the moment I took the elevator down.
You're almost asleep. Come on, sit in that back area. Let's let Phi and Tron sleep.
Oh, soldier, it's been a while. Lead the way.
Hey, we've been through a lot, haven't we? I'm going to explore this floor. You go do your thing. Let Soldier rest. He must be very sad about losing his home, the Queen, and his best friend. Well, I'm going away for a while.
Sid is more agile than I expected. Looks like I need to find 3 parts to get through here. There's a 3-way path here. Let's check each place one by one. For some reason, there are a lot of cabinets here. I think this must be one of the parts.
Hello? Please help. Someone caught me and left me here. If you let me out, I'll give you some arms made of marble, I think.
I just need to remove the wooden board here. Huh? Why are you here?
What? Seriously? Well, I can forgive you for helping me escape, but don't think I'm going to trust you. I'm leaving, and don't follow me.
Either way, I can't catch up. Let's check the last place too. Why is there a coffin here? Oh, there's a button hidden here. And there's nothing else hidden here. It's quite dark over there, but one of the parts we need is hidden there.
Well done. Let's see what's there.
Let's keep following Soldier.
I suppose this is always going to happen in every life, right? Losing my bed, my soulmates, feeling like shit, knowing I could have done something or planned a better strategy against Sweet Gray. It's mind-blowing. Whatever, let's move on.
What? What's going on? When I opened my eyes and came to, I found myself fallen somewhere. Luckily, I'm not trapped, so let's try to get out of here. I've arrived in a forest-like place. Could something be hidden here too? There's something hidden here, but no matter how much I press it, it doesn't seem to play. I kept exploring this place, but I couldn't find anything special. What is this? This area is labeled as the marine area. There's a hint written here. Somehow, I feel like I need to explore this place. First, we need to count the number of coconuts on Island 1. There are a total of 5. Next, I'll go to Area 2, the boat. Do I need to count the coconuts here too? 1 coconut is 7? What does this mean? Next, let's go to Boat 3. It seems we need to find out the number of lost coconuts here. Bad news. I lost 2 coconuts. Sweet gray. It looks like there's another hint in Area 4. First, the number of coconuts on Island 1 is 5. At Boat 2, each coconut is said to be worth 7 units. And at Boat 3, it's said that 2 coconuts were stolen. Let's calculate based on this for now. What is this? Anyway, I'll take it with me. It was a button. Anyway, now I can move on to the next area.
Come here quickly.
Oh, that looks like Jacob.
It's good you're here. At least I'm sure you're okay now. Some of us have been hiding from Sweet Gray, Cabone, Cranks, and 3 new guys named Drummer Man and the Rider. Wait.
Perfect. Drummer Man. Arleth and I are leaving now. You should check the confinement area. I heard strange noises. And out here too. That's your problem, because this is your territory. Good luck, friend.
Looks like something happened outside.
That was unexpected intense. But don't worry about not being able to get out. It's very easy. I'm sure you can do it yourself.
This area is locked. There's a cute friend sleeping here. Luckily, there's a key here. Of course, let's take it with us.
Hello. We're not really doing anything. Thanks to show plan, I was able to escape from that cheap prison.
These friends are leisurely playing chess. Let's explore this area a bit more. The worm friend here is also sleeping peacefully. In this large room, there's only a single button placed. Now I was able to come back here. Let's go to the place I couldn't enter earlier. Here is conversation room. I couldn't find anything else worth checking in this room.
Hey, it's good to have you here. Help me through. There's a big barrel of Yakator here.
Let's move the barrel.
Okay now. There's not much to do, except find your little brother and avoid Drummer Man and the Rider. Let's move on.
There's nothing hidden over here.
Yay. We should get out of here quickly. Stay away.
Oh no! Of course I have to run away.
I haven't betrayed.
No!
Let's die.
If you die, you respawn around here. In this game, each chase sequence has its own unique features. From here on, you need to pay close attention to the screen. If you ignore the hints on the screen, I'm sure you know what might happen. That was a close call. The yellow arrow is the real one. Fortunately, the drummer man is nowhere to be seen. Oh, it seems the chase ends here. This place feels somewhat familiar. Should I do something else here? There's a pair of scissors here. Now I can simply get out of this room. I'm going to stab you with my bone sword.
See, I didn't betray you. I helped you with those duties. Now we have a problem. The ground, for some reason, is super scorched or made of magma, so, if we cross it, we'll burn. But I have vague memories of, when I was in my hellish form, I could run around without getting burned, so I'll try to transform.
What?
Hey, I'll eat your eyes, Hetta. Man, I'm getting. Come on, find something to climb on.
To climb onto hellish Willrin's head, I need to find something. Oh, I found it.
There it is. Good.
Wow, I managed to cross safely.
I didn't remember this being so tiring. Let me rest on the floor.
Oh, understood. Get some good rest. And here's the group list. But what's this drum? I can ignore it. There's a funny area over here. Let's come back to this later. This time, let's go to the second floor. Here's the second group list. And there's nothing behind this. Find the small drum to activate the door. There were small drums scattered throughout this area, but I couldn't pick them up. This is the same case. There's a soccer field here. It doesn't seem to have anything useful. There are arcade machines here as well. The drums here can be collected. I still can't pick this up. I guess I can just ignore it.
There you are. You have to help me open the block door on the wall. The rider and drummer man's lair must be nearby. And since most of them don't do much for you, you're the one doing most of the tasks and puzzles. I'll try to protect you until my last, my coherent form.
This area is blocked off, so I can't go there at all. What's that sound?
Hello. If you were wondering how I am alive, I was simply taking shelter in a place that felt like nowhere, almost completely dark. Then I heard Willrin, Dexter, and I don't remember who else were about to come down, and that's how I got here. But be careful because Keisha's lurking around here, and she's quite spiteful.
Let's follow Flying Gary for now.
Before we leave this big room, I'm craving a potato, and I don't care if it's raw. The patients, meaning all the non-humans here like me, don't have the need to eat, and that's why we can't starve to death.
With the shovel I just got, I can now dig the ground here. Now I just need to give it to Flying Gary. Huh?
Because of you and your friends, my desire to finish off that immature Willrin has been shattered. But now it's your turn first. Don't worry, your death won't be painful. I'll come with you later, Flying Gary.
So what? What if he's going to attack me? I could totally kick you and then you'll be gone.
And this little thing? You better start thinking about your best moments.
No! That crazy rabbit is coming to get me. There's nothing hidden inside here. That crazy rabbit is chasing me so well. Someone please stop it. What? This time should I look up? There's a path above here. I just need to watch above carefully and run away. I died while checking the note. From now on, let's stay focused and avoid dying. The chasing rabbit is invisible, but I shouldn't let my guard down.
Take that. I think she's already passed out. Well, let's get back here as soon as possible. I got in here thanks to a false wall where I was. I had to half smash the wall to get in.
There are doodles scattered all around this area. The salvation. I've come to another unknown place. There are 3 friends gathered here. This is the way back.
You're finally here. Okay, let's head inside what appears to be Drummer Man and the Rider's lair.
Should I lead the way?
I don't think anything will happen. See you again, Drummer Man and the Rider.
Oh. You better shut your mouth. What do they want from us so much? Nothing will stop us from continuing our business. What? They want to fight.
We don't care about your provocations. Just ban us from here or try to change us, but of course, stay away from us.
You think we are going to listen to you, Yellow Bee? No, and in fact, Mossus, Drummer Man, and I aren't the only ones who want to rule the floor. There's an acquaintance of yours here, and now it's going to happen.
It just can't be.
Wait, what are they trying to do with this? It seems like they recruited Nerlu just as a backup to further inflame Willrin.
You know, Nerlu starts the kidnapping.
Let's start flying, Yellow.
What? Willrin has been kidnapped.
What happened there? It sounded like a confrontation. Well, at least you're alive. I'm back from my exploration. Not much happened other than finding Drummer Man secretly writing something. I didn't really give it much thought. But I have to tell you something, it's going to make you hate me. After hellish Willrin's confrontation with Willrin and Manos, I returned to the hideout where your little brother was, but he wasn't there. He left a note saying he came looking for you. That was it, but to calm you down, I need you to sleep for a while and show you something.
Hey Sid, I have a question.
What's happening?
How did we end up on an aircraft carrier in the middle of nowhere?
Well, nothing. It was the explosion that propelled us, and coincidentally, we all ended up in the same place.
Well, very well. Now how about we return to the city and even more to kindergarten?
I guess we have to wait for the aircraft carrier to continue on its way until it reaches land.
I don't think we'll be lucky like this. And someone tell Nose to get off already.
You better all be quiet for a few seconds.
Let's not get too serious. Oh, that feeling of something immune again.
Quiet.
I know what to do.
Too much luck.
Hello. Now, why are we in a different place? Well, Drummer Man arrived so as not to put you in danger. I took you to the nearest place. I'll leave you here. Good luck, and let me know if you have anything.
The flashback scene is over. Let's keep going. Here is second group room area. Oh, there are many friends' rooms here. Next to this friend's room it says traitor. This room is unlocked. What? What happening?
Hey, we meet again. Don't bother trying to open the door. I modified it so it couldn't be opened from the inside. I know how to fix it, obviously, but anyway, since I know you're probably mute, I'll help you answer. There's an elevator I went down with Jangle after the incident on the top floor. That elevator leads to the exit of this kindergarten. And I also know where your little brother is. He's near here, in an empty room. So, do you want to get back and leave with your little brother, even if you have to kill Willrin, Flying Gary, and Shallow Clam, or do you keep trying hard for an impossible mission?
The picture on the left can't be selected even if you try. There's nothing special here.
Oh. You want the almost impossible option? Well, I won't stop you. But you're about to go down a path full of threats and problems. Now, go!
Now let's go to the room labeled Trader. There's a diary here. There are some miscellaneous items here. I don't know why there's a Moai statue. Except for the rooms I just entered. It seems all the others are locked. I can't enter here either. Suddenly, this seems to be an office. I looked around for anything hidden, but didn't see anything. There's an elevator here that goes to the first floor, but it doesn't seem to be working. We want everyone to notice our efforts and creations. Mr. Fullfoot Store? There are various dolls here.
Hello. Welcome to my store. I need your help, even though you're a customer. An anonymous person asked me to help him delay you and send him some products as a challenge. Unfortunately, I have to obey his orders, because he's a group of people above me. But anyway, come with me. Now, your job will be to carry one of Sweet Gray's 3 different toys, depending on what appears on that TV I'll activate. If you selected the toy correctly, take it to the transporters. It can be any of the 2. I think you're ready. Now get to work, and I'll play you some music that I created myself.
What? Suddenly a mini-game has started. You just need to place the doll matching the color shown on the screen onto the transporter. Repeat this process. When you pick up a doll, it's added to your inventory.
That should be enough. I guess thank you and you can go now.
What is this? Is it a family tree? It doesn't show who the parents are. I think I heard a faint sound. You mess with mine and you mess with me. Why are there suddenly spider webs here?
You seriously think I'm innocent? And oh, you tried to ruin my plan to kill the queen. I sort of succeeded, but because of you, Shallow Clem almost killed me. Now, time for the chromatic.
No need to think anymore. Let's run away. Even in this chase, you can't just run away. You need to watch carefully what happens here and react accordingly. There's a hidden button here. Let's turn back carefully while watching out for the chasing Sweet Gray. There's a key here. The passage is blocked by a wall. Oh no, there's a keeper here. Yay, I got in safely.
May all luck be with you, idiot.
Great. Now I just need to control this and move forward. First, let's activate that switch. Okay, let's see what's on both sides here. Door that works with buttons. Find them. You can find buttons all around this area. They're easy to find. What? Drummer Man? Let's keep pressing the buttons. Alright, let's go this way.
Wait, who is it? Jerry? I'm kind of happy you're okay, but I'll tell you what happened. Drummer Man caught me like you saw, and then I was knocked unconscious by Drummer Man and somehow brought here. I've been trapped here for the last 15 hours, but I want to show you something. I don't really want to investigate what's there. I'm tired of what's happened. Maybe you'd be interested in venturing there.
What? Why are there so many plants here? Could it be that I need to find a key or something among these plants? What? There's a door here. I can open it with the key I got earlier. The surgeon you should have at any time. This is probably the secret room of this chapter. I've returned to the entrance of this room. The characteristics of the mascots are written here. There's a hidden door here. This is locked. Let's keep going. What are all these here? Substance modified ink? Sweet Gray knocked door down. They're going to kill me. This room is labeled Shape Cylinder Test.
Before you do anything, keep in mind that if you throw a cylinder into the wrong pit, you will lose.
What? Anyway, it seems I just need to place the cylinders onto their matching shapes. The cylinders have a bouncy texture, like balls. Even if you accidentally fall here, fortunately, you can come back. Honestly, I didn't expect the door here to open. I've moved all the cylinders. Shall we keep going?
Hey, I'm up here. I'll see you soon, because I'm working on a puzzle here. I managed to escape from Merlin and his new friends. But Shallow Clan and Flying Gary are probably still looking for me. I'll try to find them, or you'll try to find them and tell them somehow.
I feel like I need to go up here. This huge stone feels suspicious. It can be moved. I've crossed to the other side. I need to stay focused because I don't know what might appear next. Walking down this path feels like I'm heading into another world. The music suddenly changed. Is something else happening? What? No! This chase with the drummer man isn't simple either. Something strange about the floor here. There's a cylinder here. I need to move the cylinder while avoiding the drummer man's chase. There's another cylinder here. Moving the cylinder somehow feels like playing soccer. Huh? What's this now? Block 1? I don't know why this can be picked up. There's nothing over here. I don't know how many times I've fallen victim to the drummer man, but let's keep going.
Always angry and has issues with everyone. Oh. Hi Jerry, I was talking to Jika about something. Well, at least you're here safe from Drummer Man, who was chasing you. But, one thing, at the right door, I got here with Jika via an elevator, and Flying Gary and Shallow Clan are also there, recovering from their fight. And we haven't checked out the left door yet. We'll go through the left door when you come in. Jika?
I agree.
Hello. You seem okay. I am so sorry for abandoning you during your chase with Keisha, that's all. I didn't think about anything but myself. Although, it was obvious you were going to save yourself from her.
Oh, I hope you get some good rest. I can't ride that. Now let's head to the door on the opposite side.
Find 4 crowns? Okay, Jerry. Go do that challenge to open the door, while Jika and I wait for you.
Hey, why don't you help him?
And you?
Well, what? Okay, let's let Jerry do it.
Anyway, let's find the 4 crowns.
I swear I don't know what the structure of this place means. Hey, doesn't that look like the AK activator? That's great. We can continue through this pointless establishment.
But, Willrin, I want to tell you something important, but I don't want Jerry to hear it. Can we talk about it in that room?
Look, Giga. If you were really sourced, I'd send you to the 5th floor of hell. But since you're my best friend, and a woman to boot, I'll listen to you.
Oh, thank you so much, my Willrin.
If you're wondering, this is stupid.
I'm curious what those 2 are going to do, but I'll go my own way. There's nothing hidden here. Let's go back. What? Check your input first?
I heard someone here, right? I just saw you. I'm not in the best shape. A rebel attacked me, and I will get him perfect. But that doesn't matter. What you want is to get into the manufacturing area. Okay, so I can open the door to that area for you. You have to give me a receipt from that area. I don't care if you got it fraudulently or it's fake. There's hardly anyone here anymore anyway.
It seems like something is needed. I'll look around this area again. Having 2 blocks means these are probably needed somewhere. What's that? It looks like the computer got a virus. Now that I think about it, I wondered what AK meant, and it turns out it stands for Advanced Key. It seems this ticket is necessary.
Thank you. Get ready, because this area is different. Wait.
What is this place? It feels like I've entered a new area. Is this a robot factory? What? No. That item fell under the desk. Okay, this is a taser.
What happened? Hey, why are you electrocuting me? Oh, I see. Was I blocking your way? Couldn't you have said it more politely? Although I think I was kind of frozen, but whatever, just keep going while I do nothing.
Now I'm curious about what's in this area.
You want me to open the door for you, right? Okay. But did you know that workers use their eyes to open doors?
There are quite a few things to check out in this area. Let's take a look at them one by one. The workbot eye I just picked up is very important. Are the robots here abandoned? But this doll is a collectible item.
What do you think you're going to do? I'm not that nice to humans. If you want to get in, well, find 5 soldier toys, which for some reason are here in this area. But hurry up, or else I'll change my mind.
Then I'll use the workbot eye to check each place one by one. There's also Soldier's toy here. Next is the storage room.
I heard you. Please help me. I was locked in here for trying to escape this repetitive, suffocating place. Press that button to open this door, and I swear I won't hurt you.
Let's free that friend.
I'm so grateful you freed me. Although, by the way, there's a box in that damn place with a code. It must be for the control room. I'm leaving in a bit.
Zero 075. This vent is blocked too. This is the toy production room. It looks like the robots stopped working. But what we need is the soldier's toy. Here it is. Great. Now let's head to the control room. We already know the password. Chain cutter? There are a few buttons here, but they don't work. Right now I need to find 2 more soldiers' toys. The next toy can be found in this storage. Another one can be found in this room.
Well, that was humiliating. But it doesn't matter if I leave you. There's a cramp face there, and I don't think you can jump over there.
We can finally get through here. Let's keep going. A chain cutter is needed here. But the walls are covered with pictures of the rider duo. This tri-door requires 2 unique cubes. The cubes we collected earlier are used here. This seems to be the second secret room in this chapter. Sometimes someone who seems bad can be good. For example, me. King Dominic. Now let's keep moving forward. Trust yourself? What does this mean? What's that up ahead? I don't really want to go there, but I guess I have to.
Dying of curiosity. What are you doing here all alone? Wait. Unfortunately, the protagonist here, Willrin, got away from us. But at least we beat up S Hilo Clam and Flying Gary, along with Drummer Man and Nearly W.
Correct, but we don't want to chase you or fight you. We're not going to waste our energy on a being like you. We're going to use something more advanced, so we can play a good game. Are you ready?
What?
I guess so. 3, 2, 1.
What? Phase 1. Jesus. What is this place? scary drills keep attacking me from both sides. As you can see, you just need to avoid those drills. Even if you die, your progress won't reset, so you can play without any worries.
What? It doesn't matter, because we are heading straight for phase 2.
No, phase 2 has begun. Phase 2, as you can see, has a collapsing floor. You just need to be careful of the red floor.
Gah, I'm tired. Let's go to phase 3.
Wait a minute. Phase 3 isn't even being tested yet because of the work box. What do you think will happen when you start it?
I don't care what you say. Time to get started.
Huh?
I told you. Woman.
Wow. Anyway, I survived again. This stage was really thrilling.
Hey, what are you doing here? See the door to the transport room over there? As a thank you for helping me and freeing me, I'll drive the elevator. Let's go.
Alright, let's follow that robot.
What do you mean, a door with a lock? This looks like a trap from the writer. Go find that key while I think about my life.
It looks like we need to find a key in this room.
Don't wonder how we got there so fast. You'll pay.
What? Weren't they knocked out? No, these marshmallow-like things are blocking the way.
Prepare to lose your life, unfortunately. How dare you?
Hey, thanks so much, Rinnies, for saving us. Nice to meet you.
Wow, let's keep following.
Hey Jerry, and your work, but you look different. Hey Rinnies, are you sure about this one? Hello, please trust me. This might free me from my unjust sentence. I'm a rebel, and that's why I was imprisoned. Although, you must be the leader of this place, right, Willrin? Nice to meet you, sir. I guess thanks. You should stay here, while I chat with Jerry and some people behind me. You are here, and you brought a surprise guest. I don't trust work but much, but it seems something has happened to this one, besides the little he told me. So you might be wondering why some of the people in the hiding place across from the conversation room are here. Well, Drummer Man discovered them, because they were making too much noise. What Willrin told me, you don't know about the fight that took place. Dexter lunged at him and choked him for a few seconds. But obviously, Drummer Man got rid of him and fled. Obviously, everyone escaped, and Rinnies, Willrin, Dexter, and my son are safe here. But I don't know what happened to my experiments and some of the villagers from the kingdom. I suppose they went their own way, but that doesn't matter to me anymore. Let's continue.
Alright, let's take a look around here. Well, the soldier likes this. Anyway, I've checked out this room briefly. Let's keep moving. Huh? Willrin?
This door needs 2 big batteries. I swear I'd seen some when I was a kid. Okay, I'll go through this door, you go through the other.
Willrin went this way. Then I'll head through the door on the opposite side. So we're supposed to find the battery here? It's dark, but the battery is on that shelf. Now let's install the battery.
Hey, I wanted to hear something from you. I'm worried about Sid. I haven't seen him in a while. I think I heard him talking to me. I don't think the bad guys you know have captured him. He's a very strong guy. But we better move on, you know. But what? Jerry get away from him.
What? Did Willrin get kidnapped again? No, I'm trapped. As you can see, you have to press all the buttons in this area. It's done.
We escaped thanks to you. That Nerlia stayed there because of his comfort zone, and maybe because he's starting to respect us? I don't think so. Another thing is that these corridors are still there. How much money must they have spent? Although that doesn't apply to our current situation. Sid, it's been a long time. Well, not that long, actually.
Hi Jerry and Willrin. And that's exactly what you said. I've been looking for them, but I always seem to be late.
I don't have much to say, to be honest. How did you get in here?
Through these vent-like openings above. It was harder than I thought, even though my body is flexible enough.
Sid, you're left.
What? Ella. Ella, I don't feel well. I'm head grieving. Willrin, don't try to convince me to go with you or help me and leave Jerry. Solve this problem. Myself. Did you hear me?
Okay. I'll trust you, my stubborn friend. Just like that, press the elevator button. Come on, Jerry.
Hey Sid, please press the button carefully. Anyway, let's head down to the lower floor. Let's keep following Willrin. The path is blocked again.
You must have a question that's probably a bit incomplete. Why does almost everyone want to defeat Drummer Man and the Rider? As such, we don't care if he dominates this floor. But they can gather allies, which they already did, and materials for something worse, and dominate more floors. And we also want to defeat him, because some, like me, have a hatred for us, perhaps born of envy, loneliness, or mistakes on their part. But there's no turning back now.
Holy!
Willrin, do you think you've been saved from me? Because it was so convenient for us to meet? Or was that my intention? Huh?
I don't have time for your nonsense, woman. It's over between us, and pretty badly. And I won't forgive what you did to me on the second floor.
If there's time, Willrin, to remind you how unpleasant you are, and also to make your life happier, I'm collaborating with Drummer Man and the Rider.
I knew it was coming. I'm not going to let you touch or damage anything about me. My body, my mental health, my friends and allies, or Willie.
Willie, you think I care about that failed son of yours?
What did you say about my son?
Oh, they're fighting. Let's continue on with our journey. What will be the real one? I can push the crates here to find the real one. Holy! Fortunately, I didn't die. You can proceed by checking if the bridge is real like just now. Oh, I could say it's a heartfelt letter. By the way, how do we cross here?
Jerry. Come here, please. There's nothing I can do. I feel so much pain all over my body. I think these are my last heartbeats, Jerry. Be with me in my last moments. Tell Willrin and Rose I love them, and tell Katie to go level up. What? Wait.
No, Sid has transformed into a hellish form.
It's all your fault. Come on.
I'm in danger of dying again. No, there's another cylinder here. What? There's a battery.
Perfect. Good thing you closed the door, Willrin. I'm not sure if you can join me. I have to face my life against Drummer Man and the Rider. But I think Jerry can do it. Stay here, Dexter and Willrin.
But you still have the scratch on your face.
A little while ago, before I saved you, Drummer Man and the Rider almost attacked us and threatened us, so we couldn't get out of here. But it doesn't matter anymore. I'm sure they'll show up now, though. And don't get involved in the likely fight I'm going to have.
There's no time left. Willrin, your hourglass has run out now. And we'll finish you off. You don't know how long my friends and I have been waiting for this to happen. You!
There's no time, you say. Of course there are bosses. And if you're wondering, I don't only speak Spanish. I've come to avenge everything you and your allies have done. Especially Drummer Man. And Willrin, you can leave. Max.
Look who's here. The savior and protagonist of his own story. You, Louis. You idiot. You're the most shameless and antisocial person I've ever met. What do you think? Just because you're the brother of the face of this place, you can be a star member of the second group. Sweet Gray does your supposed job better than you do.
Don't talk to me about that dysfunctional Sweet Gray. If he can't even think and tell decent jokes, he's even less likely to be the leader of the second group. This ends here. Raymond, you realize I don't care. I can't even take up friends. But I haven't seen him, to be honest.
You proposed it. Drummer Man.
I almost forgot. But the best part is, you still have ammo. Save your time. Use the star. Please. Wait, no, please.
I think it was quite an epic battle scene.
You beat him so hard you even broke his leg. I should take him somewhere, Riggies. I don't want to see Sweet Gray covered in filth.
This place has become a complete mess. We can't go in this way.
Hello. Come with Louis over here. I'll take care of arresting the defeated. In this box, I have handcuffs, tape, and more to arrest them. I think Shallow Plan is coming, and keep going.
There's nothing written on this. Chapter 5 is over. Thank you for watching for such a long time.